Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you would be fine and fit inside your homes. The COVID 19 infection is still here. It is infecting people, it's killing people. No doubt, some activities that are related to life, I may say economic activities are on. Life is partially going on, but chaos and disturbance you are watching at every nook and corner. Fear of COVID 19 infection is still in the minds of the people, but people have to carry on, they have to sustain as a biological being. Dear students, in these days of pandemic, precautions are of utmost importance. You have to keep precautionary measures in mind while dealing with another people or dealing with other people. You have to keep the physical distancing and you have to minimize your physical contacts in order to remain safe and sound in these days of pandemic. Dear students of class 10th, 12th, subject English, today we are dealing with one more important tense in English grammar, that is past perfect continuous tense. Dear students, past perfect continuous tense is the subtense of past tense. It's also called past perfect progressive tense. It is the verb tense that is used to show the action that started in the past and continued up to another point in the past. I am repeating the things. Past perfect continuous tense is also called past perfect progressive tense. It is a verb tense that is used to show an action that started in the past and continued up to another point in the past. Take an example. I had been working at a company for 3 years when I got promotions. I had been working in the middle school for almost 4 years when I got promotions as a master. Their students, it is structure is like this, or it is formula is like this. Had been plus the present participle, or had been plus the ing form of the verb. Had been plus present participle, or had been plus the ing form of the verb. Take some examples so that you can grasp the concept. I had been working in school. He had been working in the fields. She had been working in the company. You had been working in the school office. These are the examples of past perfect continuous tense or past perfect progressive tense. Dear students, once again I am repeating the things for you so that you can grasp this grammatical concept well. Past perfect continuous tense is also called past perfect progressive tense. It is the subtense of past tense. It is a verb tense that is used to show that an action started in the past and continued for another point in the past. Taking an example, I had been working in the airport when I got promotions as a airport manager. Dear students, it is negative. It's it is formula for construction is had been plus ing form of verb and been or present participle of the verb. He had been working in the fields. She had been working in the fields. He had been playing cricket. Ram had been killing a snake. Rashid had been playing football. These are the examples of past perfect continuous tense. Now question arises how it is negative can be formed and it is interrogative can be formed. Dear students, in the previous lectures I made you learn that declarative sentence is of two types. One is the positive declarative or positive declaration, another is the negative declaration. When you are declaring something in a positive manner, it's called positive declaration. When you are also declaring things in a negative manner, it is called negative declaration. For example, I am reading a book. This is the positive. This is the positive. It is a declarative because I am declaring something, it is positive. It is negative can be like this: I am not reading a book. So I am denying the things. In the sentence where you find not word not, it is the negative. And negative of the past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense can be formed like this: I had been working in the school. I had been not working in the school is its negative. They had been playing cricket. They had been not playing cricket. She had been playing chess. She had been not playing chess. It is its negative. Now, how it is interrogative can be formed. Interrogative sentences are those sentences in which simply questions are asked, and interrogative sentences end with the question mark. Take an example. He had been playing chess. He had been not playing chess. It is negative. Had been he playing chess is interrogative. So simple. Had been plus ing form of the verb. Had been plus subject plus ing form of the verb. They had been playing cricket. Had been they playing cricket. Had been plus subject plus ing form of the verb. At the end, you have to put the question mark. It indicates that it is the interrogative sentence. In a 50 seconds, I am repeating the things. Past perfect continuous tense is the subtense of past tense. It's also called past perfect progressive tense. It is a verb tense that is used to show the action that started in the past and continued for another point in the past. Taking an example, he had been working in the company for 6 years when he got promotions. Dear students, there is no passive equivalent for present perfect continuous tense. There is no passive equivalent for future continuous tense, and there is no passive equivalent for this past perfect continuous tense. Dear students, active sentence is a sentence in which the verb governs the subject of the verb governs the verb, the subject of the verb governs the verb, or the subject dominates the verb, where passive is the voice, or passive sentence is the sentence, or passive verb is the verb, where the subject of the verb is acted upon. Dear students, remember there is no passive equivalent for past perfect continuous tense. And before leaving the class, I am advising you, I am not English teacher at all. I am shouldering task to teach you English because of non-availability of English teacher in the institution where I am posted. Better is to learn these things from English specialized teacher and English expert, because he can teach far better than me, or she can teach far better than me. But something is better than nothing. I am giving you the track to build the real road for understanding the grammatical concepts. But before leaving the class, I am advising you to see these things on available reference book or available grammar book of English. And if any sort of query strikes your mind, do call me on my number, which is in your possession in your WhatsApp group also. Thanks. Be well asset.